This is Rushali and you're watching Rushala's Classes YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about one wonderful phenomenon, and that is lunar eclipse. Tomorrow, that is on 26th May, there is going to be lunar eclipse. But unfortunately, it is not going to be visible from all the parts of India. It's going to be visible only from some of the places at east and northeast side of our country. So let us talk about this lunar eclipse. Eclipse, we can say, is the fascinating phenomena for most of the people, for religious, spiritual, scientific aspects. This eclipse, it has been always the incident of curiosity, the incident of study for all these people. In this video, we are going to look only at the scientific aspect of this eclipse. We will keep our spiritual and religious aspect aside. Why this eclipse happened? What is the reason for this eclipse? There are two important points for this. The first point is the basic property of light. Now in science, we have studied one basic property and most important property of light, that light travels in a straight line. And to explain this property, that light travels in a straight line, teachers, they perform one activity. This is the activity what they perform in school. Here we place the cardboards in one line and one candle is placed at the end of these cardboards. There is a hole in all the cardboards at the same level. So when we look at the candle from one end, we can easily see the candle through all the holes because all the holes lie in the straight line. But if we change the position of one of the cardboard here in between, we cannot see the candle. Why? Because when we shift one cardboard, we are blocking the path of the light and we cannot see the candle because light travels in a straight line. So this is the one property which is responsible for eclipse. Now the second property which is responsible for the eclipse is the light rays. They can pass only through certain objects. They cannot pass through some objects and they can partially pass through some objects. Now according to this, in what way the light passes through the objects are classified in three categories. The first category, through which the light rays can easily pass, they are called as transparent objects. Water, glass, plastic paper, light rays can easily pass through these objects, so they are called as transparent objects. Light rays partially passes through the objects like colored glass or tracing paper or butter paper, what we call it. So such things, they are called as translucent objects. They are called as translucent objects. And the third category, the light rays cannot pass at all through them. They are opaque objects. Stone, brick, wall. Light rays cannot pass at all through such objects and they are called as opaque objects. So now here this eclipse, it depends on two properties. The first one, light travels in a straight line, and the second property, light cannot pass through opaque object. Now what happens when the opaque object comes in the path of the light? What happens when the opaque object comes in the path of the light? Shadow is formed. Yes, so when the opaque object blocks the path of the light, the shadow is formed. Now this shadow, it has two parts. Here we can see two parts of the shadow. The complete dark portion is called as umbra region and the partially dark portion is called as penumbra region. So even the shadow, it has two parts, that is umbra and penumbra. Now let us talk about our lunar eclipse. Sun, earth, moon, even these are objects. Sun is the source of light. Sun is the source of light. Earth, moon, these are planets, these are opaque objects. So when these objects comes in between the path of the light, eclipse is formed. Now when lunar eclipse is formed, now when this lunar eclipse takes place, it takes place only on full moon days. Only on full moon days, yes. Lunar eclipse cannot take place on any other day. Lunar eclipse happens only on full moon day. Here, Earth comes in between the path of the sun rays. Okay, Earth comes in between the path of the sun rays and Earth shadow falls on the moon, and this is nothing but lunar eclipse. Now just have a look here at this figure. Here the Earth shadow falls on the moon. The moon is in the shadow region, the umbra region of the Earth shadow, and so eclipse is formed. Now okay, as I said, eclipse, it happens or takes place only on full moon day. Then why not on each and every full moon day? Because there are few more factors which are responsible here. The distance between the sun, earth, moon, this also matters. Then the second thing, the moon's orbit is inclined to the orbital plane at 5 degrees. One more thing, the centers of these three objects, sun, earth and moon, they should fall almost in one line. So along with this, light travels in a straight line, opaque objects blocks the path of the light, lunar eclipse happens only on full moon day. Along with this, all these factors are also responsible. So when all these things comes together, we experience one beautiful phenomena in the sky, that is lunar eclipse. I would like to talk even about the solar eclipse, but not in this video. Definitely I would like to explain about the solar eclipse, but in my next video. I would like to request all my viewers to please share this video among your friends and subscribe our channel to get the regular updates of such interesting videos. Thank you so much for watching this video.